Her voice.
Wish I could be part of that world.
Hello, and welcome to Embodying Mystical Mac. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. If you're coming back, thank you so much for returning. Today, we have a little bit of a trailer reaction. I know I'm a tad late to the party, but I have managed to see nothing except for, you know, the part where she's going, na na na, be, whatever the hell riff she does. Yeah, if you can't tell, I am reacting to the Little Mermaid official teaser trailer today. Before I get into all that, just want to remind you to like, to subscribe, help me out. I am growing this channel and this community of kind-hearted people who just want to focus on connection and unity and love. So if that sounds really good to you, go ahead and subscribe. And yeah. I also offer tarot readings, so if that is something that interests you or interests people that you know, go ahead and send them to calendly.com/mysticalmac. And without further ado, let's get into the Little Mermaid official teaser trailer. For the festivities, I do have my Little Mermaid blanket. So here we go. Is it 100 years of Disney? Why the 100? Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm actually really stoked to see how we mix reality with real ocean with a fairy tale about a mermaid. And let's see. Oh my god, her tail is gorgeous. Oh. Okay, this is actually a remake that I hope they keep pretty close to the original while enhancing it. The music. Oh my god, the music.
Out of the sea.
Oh, her voice.
Wish I could be part of that world.
Oh my god. I am speechless. That shit was beautiful. I mean, the way they made her tail look so duh, it's going to look translucent. It should. She's half fish. But just the colors, right? This, where is it? On my blanket. This green, turquoise, more like teal, but even then closer to green color. They infused all these different like green, blue, iridescent scales in her tail, and it's just beautiful to behold. And the fins, like, okay, first of all, I'm like a huge mermaid nerd in general. Like energetically, I 100% subscribe to this idea that I am part mermaid. I even have like a mermaid tail. And honestly, on my bucket list, it is to own like a really, oh, Echo, stop. It's my meditation reminder. That's nice of her. Thanks, girl. Where was I? It is my on my bucket list to own a few really beautiful, really high-end silicone mermaid tails, because there's a bliss for me in that if you just heard something, that was probably my snake being nuts in her enclosure. I don't even know. It's close to feeding day, so she's probably, letting me know. Anyway, interruptions aside, ever since I was little, like I grew up, I've always grown up close to water. I grew up in Brazil for the first 9 years of my life, and going to the ocean was huge. Like, a few of my friends had pools, and playing mermaids was like always a thing. And that fascination and that sort of desire to be one with the water, in pretty much like a way of like wanting to experience what it is to like be a fish in the water, for that to be your home. That is something that has never left me, which is obviously why I got a mermaid tail as an adult, which, by the way, I love to swim in. It's absolutely the best way to swim, in my opinion. And the way that her fins are, like, I'm very, obviously quite a bit of that was CG, if not all of it. But I'm just really curious to see if like they actually ended up getting her a physical tail, and if we get to see it at all. Because it just looked beautiful, and it actually looked a lot like some of the tails that I've seen where they kind of like add fins, like, on the dorsal area and things, or on like the ankle areas. And it just looks so beautiful. The cave, her cove, I should say, and the abandoned ship looked so much like the movie. This is actually one that I hope they make as close to the movie as possible, because to see, now that is one that, like, to see live action is very interesting to me. There's an interest in Beauty and the Beast, in seeing it live action. I don't get the Lion King live action. That made no sense to me. That didn't have to exist, in my opinion. Don't come for me. If you do, I'm not gonna care or hear you. This is not me sharing my opinion to get it budged. Lion King is already not one of my favorites, and the fact that we got like a weird live action version of it when we really did not need it. But this one, and her voice is what brought me to tears. I could feel her. I could feel Ariel longing. Oh, I'm so excited. That's gonna be so cool. Oh, it's my childhood. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and check out a few of my other reactions. If you are inclined to get a tarot reading from me, go ahead and go to calendly.com/mysticalmac. I'm doing them by $20 donation right now. They're 30-minute readings. And please please subscribe. I am growing this channel and growing this community of like-minded people. Well, we don't even have to be like-minded. Like-hearted people, kind-hearted people, both of those things, who just want to connect and focus on our similarities, and have the kindness to honor each other's differences, so that we can grow this community and, hopefully learn a lot from each other. So if that all sounds really good to you, please help me out by liking, by subscribing, and yes, click that bell, because I do post regularly, but I don't post on a schedule, and these kinds of things honestly just come out as soon as I can make them. So yeah, I'm likely to have posted a couple other reactions by now. One to the Hocus Pocus trailer number 2, and the other one to Disenchanted, which I didn't even know was happening, but I'm really excited about now, and I haven't even seen the trailer. So check those out as well. Thank you so much. Stay mystical, stay grounded, and I'll catch you hopefully soon.